What's up, guys? It's TechnoViking23 coming to you today with some Raid Shadow Legends, and just gonna be a quick video today. We're going to touch on a topic that's been going around a lot in the community, that being the cheat engine, which has resurfaced yet again with the game. Apparently someone used it in Platinum Arena to win last week at last reset, and it's caused a little bit of uproar within the community. And the question really kind of that needs to be asked is why this cheat engine is continuing to be allowed to use in the game, and also why Plarium hasn't done anything about it. I'm not really going to talk about the cheat engine and what I think about it here. I'm going to more kind of highlight why Plarium allows this to go on and why they haven't done anything about it. If you're a newer player to the game, cheat engine is basically some software you can use that will speed up everything you do in the game, allows you to farm a lot faster, allows you to get through arena matches a lot faster. Basically, it enables 4x plus speed on all the dungeons and everything. So if you see someone, for example, if the tournament starts and within an hour somebody's got like 20,000 points, they're probably using it. But it's pretty obvious to tell who's using it in the game when you look at tournament leaderboards and things like that. You see arena farm times on your defense log. That's how they caught this guy that was using it in Platinum Arena. Now, the cheat engine has been around for a while. I believe the first big drama with it was back in 2020. It was found one of the clans was using it. Clan officer, who's also a content creator, I believe, got in trouble for it. And then more recently, we had Stu and BGE bring to light that the cheat engine was still a problem in the game. That caused much drama within the community and in the content creator program. And then we also recently, as of last week, see that it's still in the game, still being used in the Platinum Arena. So the question is, why does Plarium do nothing about this, despite saying multiple times, you know, they're looking into it, they're trying to figure out how to get rid of it, they're going to ban people that are using it, which I know is untrue because I actually am aware of quite a few people that are still using it who have not been banned yet. They've had nothing done to their accounts, so we know that's not true, that Plarium is not doing anything about it. Well, the main reason is it makes them more money. I see a lot of people all the time, even some of the content creators, constantly asking, you know, why doesn't Plarium implement this in the game? Why don't they do this? Why don't they do that? Well, the bottom line is, if it doesn't make them money, they're not going to do it. They're not going to get rid of the cheat engine because the people that are using the cheat engine have to buy more resources to consume. And in most cases, these people are already whales. If you've made it to Platinum Arena, if you're at the top of Platinum Arena, you've got to have the gear and a lot of the great champions, especially with empowerment now. Most of those people are whales that have spent quite a bit of money on the game. And cheat engine is going to speed up how quickly you consume your resources in the game, which means you have to purchase more gems, more arena tokens, more energy, etc. All of that gives Plarium more money, which they are very happy to take. They simply don't care if people are cheating as long as they are going to spend money on the game. Now, if someone is free to play, and they were trying to use this, then they would probably get banned because Plarium doesn't really care about those people because they're not spending money. They wouldn't mind banning those accounts. They're not going to ban any whales. I think they've shown and proven that time and time again. And I just wanted to make a video kind of just giving you guys the brutal honest truth in this game is, as long as people are spending money, Plarium simply isn't going to change anything at all. And I was watching some videos last week and people were like, you know, I don't understand why they don't put the Hell Hades optimizer into the game and this and that, and why wouldn't they improve this? Well, they don't have to because someone else already did it for them for free. Someone else spent their own money and time and did it for them for free, so why would they do it? They're not going to spend anything that they don't have to. They're only going to put things in the game that make them more money. And that's why the cheat engine has been allowed to go on now for 2+ years without them doing anything about it, despite multiple content creators complaining in content creator chat. I can tell you this week especially, it's been real busy. We've been giving them an earful. You know, why haven't you gotten this out of the game yet? Why is this still a problem? And they just give us the boilerplate, oh, we're looking into it, we're doing our best, we're trying this and that. They're not. They don't care. The people using it spend more money on the game. That's the bottom line. And that's why it'll most likely never be dealt with. It reminds me a lot of the issue we have in Overwatch, especially on PC with Smurf accounts, just completely ruining competitive Overwatch. Basically what happens is you'll get people to take a break from the game. They were Grandmaster, Master level, they come back and they're not quite as good anymore, so they'll buy a new account, they'll drop down into the lower ranks and just ruin games. They'll stay down like in silver and gold just because it's fun. They could pub stomp people, they don't care. Sometimes they even go in groups of, you know, multiple people. And they just ruin games for everybody else. And then you have a lot of trolls who do the same thing. You've got a lot of people in the very high ranks that'll buy a new account, come down and just completely ruin the game balance in the lower ranks. And we've been complaining to Blizzard left and right about it, but you know what? The way Blizzard looks at it is, hey, somebody bought a new account. Why would I do anything about that? That's free money for me. So that's, you know, something we've dealt with in that game. And it's something you're going to see that's going to continue on here in Raid Shadow Legends. They're not going to do anything about the cheat engine. And I know everybody's complaining about it. All the content creators are coming out talking about it, how it's wrong and bad for the game. But I don't know if they just don't understand the fact is that Plarium doesn't care. If Plarium cared about it, they'd have done something by now. It doesn't take you 2 years to eliminate the ability to hack and do the cheat engine and do things in this game like that. They could have very easily gotten rid of it. You know, even if they have, you know, especially with the people, the resources they have at their disposal, being a gaming company like that, they could have very easily gotten rid of this problem if they wanted to. And I honestly just do not think that they want to. And I think as long as the people who are using the cheat engine continue to spend money, continue to buy energy, gems, arena tokens, so they can refresh and run through Platinum at reset, or just farm those tournaments, I don't think you're going to see anything happen with the cheat engine. It sucks. You know, I personally myself, I don't use any of this third-party stuff. I know people told me like you need to use Raid, you know, Raid Helper and all that, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm an older guy. I just play the game. I don't care about speeding anything up. It's like, you know, especially if you're not spending money on the game, you go through your energy so fast anyways. Why do I need something to make me burn through it even more quickly? It's like even when they do the super raids in the game, it's like, okay, so I have to spend 32 energy now in a dungeon run, so I'm basically out of energy in like 4 runs, so I can't play anymore, so I don't really need anything to speed anything up that way. I know the game already takes an incredible amount of time to get through, and I think that's another reason a lot of people are using these programs. It sucks. That's been my biggest complaint, and what's made me think about quitting the game quite a bit here in the last couple weeks is just the time it takes to get through everything in this game, especially with the addition of Hydra to the game. And I understand a lot of people are going to be using the cheat engine because they just want to speed things up, you know, and I guess I understand that. But the thing is, it shouldn't be allowed in the game, but Plarium's not going to do anything about it. So if you want to complain about it, the only thing you can really do is stop spending money on Raid Shadow Legends. That is legitimately the only way you're ever going to get them to change anything. But the unfortunate fact is this company makes so much money on this game, they're just not going to ever do anything about it. That's the brutal, honest truth. As someone who actually has invested in Plarium's parent company that owns them, they just make too much money. It doesn't matter, you know, what we complain about. It's usually going to go onto deaf ears because they're going to be looking at their profits, their bottom line, and it's always going to be good for them. So they really don't have to listen to feedback. Even a lot of the quality of life changes they make into the game really aren't that great. And, you know, they got this new Chaos Ore stuff coming in, which is really kind of silly. I may do a separate video on that, but I think it's kind of ridiculous. But they just simply don't care. They're making money hand over fist. The people using Cheat Engine are spending more money on the game, which is a win for Plarium. So they're just simply not going to do anything about it. And that's the reason why we've been hearing about Cheat Engine now for 2+ years, and why nothing's going to happen, and why they simply will not ban anybody or enforce any of the terms of service. I mean, if you think about it, account takeovers and shard pull videos are actually against their terms of service because you're not supposed to share your account details and login information with anybody. But they allow content creators to do all these shard pull videos. There's lots of content creators who make tons of money on account takeovers. Technically, all that stuff is bannable by Plarium's own TOS, but they don't enforce it because they know a lot of that stuff makes them money. You see all these content creators putting out these videos, oh, we pulled thousands of shards, and you see all the legendaries popping out because they always edit the videos to show you good pull rates. They don't make it seem like they're pulling bad pulls. So then everybody's encouraged, oh, look at all these legendaries, let me go pull my shards and buy some more shards and gamble. And Plarium loves that because it means they get more money. So they're not going to enforce anything or remove anything from the game that brings them additional revenue. So unfortunately, that's the truth about this company. If you ever want to do anything to send a clear message, you just simply have to stop spending money on this game. And unfortunately, not enough people will do that for it to make any type of significant difference. So I hate to break it to you, but that's kind of why you're never going to see Plarium do anything about the cheat engine. It's going to be here to stay, despite what lip service they give. I don't think they're ever going to actually ban enough people to make it something that's threatening enough to where people stop using it. So That's really going to do it for this video today, guys. If you have any questions about anything you heard in the video, feel free to leave it down below. I'll do my best to answer it as soon as I can. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks as always for watching, and I will see you again next time.